But we also do talk about partisan politics. And something astonishing happened yesterday. Glenn McGregor, who is Justin Trudeau's most loyal Justin Journo in the media party, he was fired recently by CTV, which is odd. But he made a big comeback yesterday by spilling the tea about Justin Trudeau and his wife, Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, who has been, well, the word they use is just an incredible word, repartnered. Here's Glenn McGregor, new on the stack. Ottawa doctor repartnered with Sophie Gregoire Trudeau. His ex claims surgeon's former wife cited security concerns over his new relationship in their divorce months before announcement of Trudeau's separation. There's a lot in there. It was reprinted by the National Post and then carried elsewhere in post-media newspapers. So basically, Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, even though she is still legally married to Justin Trudeau, has for months now been dating another married man. So you've got two married couples, and that is very much on brand with the Trudeau legacy. I mean, if you recall, his father, Pierre Trudeau, and his mother, Margaret Trudeau, they both furiously cheated on each other. Margaret Trudeau cheated on him with a variety of people, including in the Rolling Stones. She was a party girl, dance girl at the Studio 54 nightclub in New York City. There is debate as to whether or not she cheated on Trudeau with Fidel Castro. And Pierre Trudeau was no slouch. He was a serially unfaithful to her as well. So in some ways, this is all Justin Trudeau knows. He thinks this is how you live as a man and as a husband. And I'm not here particularly to judge Trudeau's personal life, because that's the thing. A personal life is personal. And the reason we talk about Justin Trudeau is because of his public life. However, he has deployed his wife in his public life, particularly in stage-managed photos designed to promote his campaign. So the other day, for example, actually in May, can you call up that Trudeau tweet of them holding hands in a camper or something? Yeah, so here's a tweet from Justin Trudeau in May 28th. They're not legally divorced at this point, but she is with this other married man, this Ottawa surgeon, and they're separated at this point. But here's what he tweeted from his government account. That's what the gray check mark means. Every mile of this journey together is an adventure. I love you, Soph. Happy anniversary. It looks like there's some community notes that are going to be attached to that. Scroll down a little bit. Looks like this is a staged PR photo. The couple was already separated as early as the previous April, and Sophie was in a new relationship. And then they have the source for that. Is this note helpful? Yes, I think it is helpful. That's my view on that, if you want to click on the word yes there. And here, let's just read a little bit of the story. And I'll tell you why I think Glenn McGregor is writing this. Glenn McGregor was deputized by Trudeau to write about Trudeau's income and assets when he was running for Prime Minister, because other investigative journalists were working on it, and we're going to have explosive story about how extremely wealthy Trudeau is because of his family trust fund. So Trudeau leaked some details to Glenn McGregor in advance, knowing that McGregor would write the gentlest, most loving version of that story possible to take the wind out of the sails of the real journalists who were on the file. And I believe that's what's going on here. But let me quote a little bit from the story as posted in the National Post. Sophie Gregoire Trudeau repartnered. Oh, I love that word. I've never heard that before. With Ottawa doctor. Ex-wife claims in divorce petition. The surgeon's ex-wife cited, quote, discomfort and security concerns over the new relationship months before announcement of Trudeau's separation. Scroll down just a little bit. When Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his wife, Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, announced in August they had legally separated, neither offered any explanation as to why their 18-year marriage had come to an end. But according to allegations in a divorce claim against an Ottawa pediatric surgeon, by the time the Prime Minister's breakup became international news, Gregoire Trudeau was already in another relationship. And please scroll down a little bit more. In the divorce petition filed April 26, Anna Ramonda alleges her former spouse, Dr. Marcos Bartoli, has repartnered with a high-profile individual who attracts significant media attention and presents significant security considerations. That individual is not identified by name in the court documents, but it has been confirmed that Ramonda's claim refers to Gregoire Trudeau. So like I say, Glenn McGregor has the inside track because he's trying to get this news out there in a way that is most felicitous to Trudeau. He's taking the air out of the balloon. And look at that photo they have there. They go back to that image there. So there's Sophie Gregoire Trudeau and Justin Trudeau and Joe Biden and Dr. Jill Biden, when they had that visit to Canada. But Sophie and Justin were separated. She was sleeping with another guy. She's living with another guy. They really have been in different houses. She's been living at the Harrington Lake summer house for years. So that photo is a PR stunt. Yeah, let's read the caption in that photo. President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden pose for members of the media as they arrive to visit Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his wife, Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, at Rideau Cottage, March 23, 2023. Well, they had been separated for almost a year later, so I think they have to update that photo. Olivia, I'm going to send you an email here, or you probably have it from Jason with the from the Hollywood Reporter. Do you have that one? I just resent it to you as well. So again and again, Sophie Gregoire Trudeau is hooked up with another guy. We don't know where they're living, but I presume that she's at Harrington Lake, which is a government-owned facility, and she's hooked up with some other guy there. And here's the Hollywood Reporter as local spending mandate, whatever, Netflix, blah, blah, blah. Scroll down. So there's this Netflix party in Toronto in April. Can you just do the word search for Trudeau in there? So they've been separated for a year. She's shacked up with this doctor. Yeah, that's it right there. Just I'll read that line there. We're excited to have a new home here in Toronto and are looking forward to all the great work to come with talented people in this country, Sarandon said while toasting his party guests, who included Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his wife, Sophie Gregoire Trudeau. So she's basically saying, I'll keep my infidelity and the fact I've shacked up with another married man. So you got two married people who are shacking up with each other. I don't know who the homewrecker is. I'll keep it a secret if you let me come to the Netflix party. And she has been living on the government dime for a year and a half, even though she is in a common law relationship with another man. Oh, hi, everybody. Did you know that every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, we have a live stream where we talk about the news of the day, go over viral videos, hot tweets, hot takes, and we read your comments. In fact, if you make what's called a super chat or a rumble rant of $5 or more, we'll read your comment on the air and respond to it. I've been doing a lot of these live streams lately, but when I'm not here, my friends Sheila Gunn Reid and David Menzies do it too, and they are way more fun than me. But either way, it is a good show, and it's a way to stay up to date with the news of the day in short, snappy updates. It's not scripted. It's a live stream, and it's fun. You can always watch us on Rumble on YouTube, or just go to rebelnews.com. That's every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern. See you there.